Today I'm going to make a video of chainsaw chain sharpening, but I'm not using the electric chainsaw sharpener because we're not in the shop, because we're at the house. But this is a hand file sharpening. This is what it comes with kit. That's how you could set your chain on when you're sharpening your blade on your chainsaw with file. It does come with file, but all chainsaws do come with files. Sometimes you have to buy files separately. This is the file that this saw came with. I don't use it that much. But the chain is sharp. I'm not going to over sharpen it. But you go over to your laps on your teeth like this. It's the old days. But I'm used to the electric chainsaw sharpener. Makes it a lot easier to save me some money. Save me a lot of time. Without having to sharpen the blade on a lot of times. But I'm going to talk about what I like about the saw, what I don't like. The one thing I don't like about it, because the scratch tool keeps falling off of it on the back of the saw every time when you start it. And I like the switch on the back of it because it reminds me of the Home Light Little Red XL has one of these switches. A lot easier to turn on and off. Side fuel tank, just like on a Husqvarna 450, because a Husqvarna 450 has that. Shows you how much gallon of fuel that's in the saw without taking the fuel cap off. I like this big handles, this handle wrap on it. Better than the 45cc. I put the choke and its choke control in the back on the saw, because it has a frog catcher. And the only one thing I like about it, because there's a place where you can add a primer bulb. I like how this thing balanced a lot better than the 45cc one, because the 45cc tips down like this with a bigger bar on it. But it is made by Silent Master, but it is made in China. Silent Master Pros are Chinese, but this is older. This one's an older model. And the only thing I like about this, because it reminds me of the older Home Light Super XLs, which has had this round nut for the air filter. And it does start real easy every time, first pull. Which I don't have to choke it again, but only when it's cold. But I'll show you everything running. And we'll do a chain brake test on it. It does lubricate the chain really well. Way a lot better than the 45cc extreme power. But there's a place on the top where you can add a toggle switch on it, on the back of it, if you want. But I'm not going to add me a toggle switch. I like this regular on and on switch better. It is a 62cc. It reminds me of a Husqvarna 460 Rancher because the 460 is a 60cc saw because it pulls a 24-inch bar. That's the reason I like about this kill switch, because it reminds me of the Homelight Little Red XL. But I'm just going to call this one the Extreme Power 6200. If you guys want me to call this thing the Extreme Power 6200, let me know in the comments. But this thing is now a 2-in-1 chainsaw, but it does still run a 20-inch bar and a 22-inch bar attachment. I don't occasionally use a 20-inch bar onto this saw. I don't need to. I'd rather have a 22-inch bar onto this one. It's a nice black fuel tank, oil tank. Reminds me of the Poulan Pro PR5020. But I'm going to end up replacing this with a black trigger and a black throttle depression lever someday. But anyways, it's kind of hot. But here's the video of the 6200 chainsaw. Anyways, thank y'all for watching.